Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen. I hope you're doing well and you've had a fabulous start to the new year. So I'll be honest, 2015 probably hasn't been one of my best years. In fact, it's probably been my worst year. But regardless of that, I think it's important to set goals for the new year and reflect on what went bad in the past year so that you can, stay positive and stop reflecting on the negative. If you always concentrate on the negative, bad things will always follow. With that being said, I wanted to share with you guys some of my highlights, because there have been some highlights of the past year, as well as let you guys in with some of my goals for this year. One of the first things I did this year was go to Foxcroft and Ginger to have a Cruffin, and there was nothing actually special about the Cruffin itself, but it was the fact that I sort of went on an adventure. I didn't really wait for anybody to say, oh, let's do this. I was the sort of proposer, and I went with my friend Marvelyn. I've got some snippets here. I will leave the full video up here and you guys can see that. The second sort of foodie thing that I did was go to Zoe's Garden Kitchen. Obviously it's a Ghanaian restaurant in Port Brixton, but for me what I liked most about it was the environment. It was nice to go outside of the norm, and when I say norm, to me that's sort of something like 805. I'll be honest, I don't really like 805, I know a lot of people do, but yeah, it was nice to see something else. It was African food, but not the norm, so yeah, that was that. I did actually film the day, but I didn't really think I would do something like this, so I deleted the footage, but I was lucky enough to find some pictures, so I'll put that in now. My third interesting thing this year was going to a vineyard. This vineyard was in the Isle of Wight, and I didn't actually know that they had vineyards in the UK, but it was nice to sort of do something that I've always wanted to do, so I crossed off my bucket list, but I do want to go to more vineyards. So September was my birthday month. Hi to all the Virgos out there. I had my first ever dinner party. Obviously because the whole year for me sort of hadn't been the best that I had wanted it to be, I invited the people that helped sort of support me in my downtimes. And I guess that's something I want to do more in 2016, is surround myself with people who support me and not necessarily the people who are just there for the fun of it or whilst it benefits them. That makes sense. So in November, I met up with friends I hadn't really seen in a long time, and it was just nice to, sort of spend time with friends and people that matter. And I guess that's something I don't do as much. I tend to sort of stay to myself and be my own bubble. So I want to spend time with other people that I care about as much as they care about me.
So basically, you need to hold it for its position. So now you can do this. If you wiggle it. But this one never moves. And it might not go long.
it's a follow. I was doing the other way around. This one was moving and this was staying still.
I also went to an event called Injera and Chili, hosted by Eden from Black Foodie Co. She lives all the way in Canada. Injera is like an Eritrean Ethiopian food, and it was my first time trying it. I met some new people and I ate some new food, and I guess that's another thing I'm going to do in 2016 is just try new things and not be afraid to try those new things. December was a much busier month, and I guess that sort of reflected in me becoming a lot more happier. First of all, I went to the Groundnut Soup Club. They invited me for dinner because they saw my review, and I guess what I learned from that is to not be afraid to say what you actually think about something. I suppose a lot of the time we try and sort of shelter people from our feelings and all that sort of thing, whereas if you just say what you mean, you might find that it's more beneficial to the person you're trying to protect because they actually learn from it and they grow. I wasn't actually allowed to do any recording at the event because obviously there are people there that I don't know and they might feel uncomfortable with the camera. So I did take some pictures and it was quite cool. It did feel like I was in the cookbook, so it was nice to actually be treated to food by the guys themselves. December is also my mum's birthday, and we went to an ice cream parlour. Now, for those of you who don't know, I actually have an intolerance to dairy, so I try not to have dairy foods that often. But I think once in a while, you know, it is quite nice to indulge and treat yourself. So that's, again, is another thing I want to do for 2016, is just treat myself when I deserve to be treated. I think my last highlight for 2015 was New Year's Eve. I did try to vlog the whole day, but that didn't quite go according to plan. That's one thing I want to sort of improve on in 2016, but other than that, it's just to sort of celebrate everything, you know, celebrate the small moments and the big moments. So don't punish yourself and say, I haven't done as well as I could do, even though the small steps are sort of what helps create the overall big picture. Morning guys, today is New Year's Eve and I'm having sort of a bit of a dinner party, then I'm going out with friends after that to another party, but before then I've got so many things to do. I have to get my picture taken for my passport, then I actually have to go to the passport office to send off my old I have to go to the post office, sorry, to send off all of my old documents and stuff, and I've got to go and get some decorations, and I've got to return some things to Boots, and I've got quite a lot to do before the dinner party, and obviously I haven't started making anything. So I'm actually ready now. I was going to put on some makeup, but then I realised it's a passport picture, so you can't wear makeup. But I'm looking for my card and I don't know where I put it, and I always tend to misplace my card and then I have to cancel it, and then the moment I've cancelled it, it appears, so I want to keep looking. I am running so late.
Hey guys, so it is now 5:45. I got home at 5 o'clock. My friends will be back down in a second. Yeah, so my friends are going to be here in like literally 5 minutes. And I haven't started cooking yet. And the funny thing is, with these guys, I'm always late, but with other people, I'm always super early, so they know me as a late person. And today just isn't helping at all.
I want to thank everyone who has supported me in 2015, and I hope you continue to support me in 2016. This year will hopefully be 10 times more amazing than last, and I hope to see you guys soon.